Hello and welcome back to 4FS Gaming. Let's talk about setting ambushes in Hunt Showdown. How often do you find yourself taken out instantly, without even being aware that there was an enemy nearby? This is the ultimate goal of an ambush, to eliminate at least one player so quickly that they have no time to react. Now another purpose of this video is to debunk the myth that camping is rife throughout the game. In all my many hours of playing, it is quite rare that I encounter someone who is really a hardcore camper. It does happen, but most of the time what you think is camping is actually just people taking an opportunity to catch you unawares. For example, look at this clip where we have just picked up the clue at Stillwater Bend, when we hear gunshots, and soon after that, the sounds of angry zombies nearby. We decide to stick around for a few moments and ambush the duo trying to get the clue.
Get upstairs, they're coming for the clue. I've got fanning. Sit right back here.
I got a shotgun.
Sit back where they can't see you from the stairs. I think they're having the same trouble we did.
Nice.
He's dead.
Now these poor guys probably thought that we were hardcore clue campers, when really we just heard them making noise and decided to sit there for a few moments longer. Now although this worked out for us in the end, it was actually a really bad ambush. All that the enemy team had to do was peek up the stairs before they ran in for the clue, they would have spotted us, and then could have easily taken us both out with a single dynamite stick or frag grenade. Our positioning in this case was absolutely atrocious. So what does make for a good ambush? Well, there are a number of factors. First, you have to have some bait. This is anything that attracts other players to where you set your ambush. It could be a clue, the boss compound, or the bounty itself. Then you need to know where your enemies are, while at the same time they cannot know where you are. This is pretty much the definition of an ambush. If you can't pinpoint where your enemies are going, then it is not an ambush, and you are just camping a location. Often with no chance of anyone coming along soon. Your best tip-off will be the sounds players make as they cross the map. This allows you to make assumptions based on where they are coming from and where they are going, and allows you to set ambushes along that path. In this clip, my partner and I have just picked up a clue and we're mucking around trying to jump into a dog kennel when we hear zombies screeching to our south. Now there's only one reason players would be in this compound, and that's to get the clue. So we quickly set up a little bit of a trap.
I heard an explosion right at the start. Way up north. Oh, that's not us.
No, that is not us.
I'm gonna hide.
If you see a kill, take it.
He went back inside. Move!
He's gone all the way back.
Yeah. Come back, boy. Bomb. Got him.
Let's have one more look at this opportunistic clue ambush here at Lock Bay Docks.
Oh, crows south.
That's close, they're
Yep.
right here.
They're at the bridge.
They're coming to Lock Bay, they're on me.
I'm coming around.
Got one.
One's down. Rushing him.
Yeah, need help. In all three cases, we were just about to leave when localized noise alerted us to approaching enemies. We correctly assumed they were heading for the compound clue, and we quickly set up shop. The key element is that we did not attack or shoot until we could guarantee a kill, so we waited until the opponents were out of position, out of cover, and had fully revealed themselves. You might also notice that our positioning in these instances was not very good. We tended to be close together and didn't have great hiding spots. This is because in these situations we were reacting very quickly to approaching enemies, and moving around too much to gain better positioning may have alerted them to our presence. Now that can be fine of course, but then it becomes a firefight, not an ambush. Another great time to set a trap is when you are banishing a boss. A Banishing bounty is pretty much the biggest bait there is, and most players will try to kill you before you can get your hands on that sweet dark side boost. Now, despite the fact that the Banishing reveals the compound location to everyone on the map, it still doesn't reveal your exact location. Often it is best to place one or both of your duo in the outbuildings during the Banishing, as it usually makes it an easier time to pick off and surprise attackers, as we can see in this clip here. At this end.
I'm right with the bounty.
Sure about that?
Someone picked it up. Got one.
You got Claudio. Pick and scan if you can.
He's burnt.
Got someone.
What
up,
happened?
But there's another one out here. Can you scan for me?
Got to pick it up.
Yeah, there's another one.
Yep, he's at 345 from me, so that would be like 350 for you.
Just the one?
That I could see, yeah. Yep, just one. 345 still.
If you push him, I can get a solid flank on him.
Yeah, I'm pushing.
Alright, go hard and aggressive. Yeah, he's on me. Got him.
Nice. There's
GG,
another
fellas.
bodyguard here, yeah.
Sometimes the compounds themselves are not the best place to set up an ambush. In the following example, we had been tracking a duo for quite a while, and noticed that they had just finished a fight in the Brinery compound. We also knew that the bounty location was in the docks compound, so we set up somewhere in between. This is usually better than setting an ambush in the actual boss compound, as everyone is going to expect that.
I really wish I had a sniper right now. Still on the balcony. Just running back and forward. He's moving a bit frantically. Going back up the ladder. He's just dropped down onto the wall. He's out on the outside, coming out the gate. Both of them. Going up to the bridge. They're coming over the bridge now.
Shit, they're coming to me.
Yep. Alright, I'm gonna come down. One's down. Got a hit. Got him.
Nice. GG, boys. Hopefully this video has shown you a few different ways that you can set up an ambush in Hunt Showdown, and also shown you just how aware you have to be after setting off even small sound traps. The best way to counter an ambush is to always act as if you have been spotted, so keep moving your head and always be ready to fight. I also hope these examples have shown that most of the time what you think might be hardcore campers is actually just players taking the opportunities that you give them when you make a lot of noise. I'm not necessarily advocating for a stealth approach here. I sometimes like to go loud and proud as well, but just be aware that if you do melee a grunt, you can expect anyone in that compound to know that you're there. If you did enjoy this video, please consider liking and subscribing. You can also check out our Patreon page, linked in the description below, if you would like to help support the channel. Thank you so much for watching. This is Ascendance from 4FS Gaming.